Here I am on the Mud River today. The Mud River is a tributary of the Weeki Wachee River. Mary's Fish Camp is upriver here. That's where I'm going to be living in August, September, and October. I'm going to be based out of Mary's Fishing Camp for the August fishing of this tournament. And this is beautiful here in the Mud River. I don't know if you can see in the video how clear the water is, but it's crystal clear. Lots of little minnows here. I'm looking for that elusive redfish. Dun, 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 dun. Day 5 for me of the 100-day tournament. We're actually in 7, 8, 9, 10 days of the tournament, and I'm fishing day 5. So I'm at 50%, and that's what I said I wanted to do, was 50 of the 100 days. So here we go. We're fishing along the Mud River here for the redfish. You can see where I'm right along the edge here. The eco fella that does the tours on the river here said he saw some big bull reds in here next to the grass. So just trying to be a little quiet, laying back in here. There's a nice breeze. I got myself a mushroom anchor now, so I don't have to push against the tide. When I'm going against the tide, I can drop anchor and take a rest. Important for the old man. Yep, important for the old man. Alrighty, I'll get back at it. I saw some dolphins when I came in. I didn't make it to the Gulf yet. It's 3.5 miles of paddling from Mary's to the Gulf. But I was late again, go figure, and didn't get in the water till the tide turned again. So tomorrow I'm coming out at dawn, and the tide will be turning right around 7 a.m. to go out. So I'll float out to the Gulf, fish all day, and then float back up to Mary's. Sounds like a beautiful thing, don't it? Have a great day. Onward and upward. This is it. This is amazing along here. You look at the shoreline here. This is prime redfish and snook habitat. Mangroves and grass. Brackish water. We got mixture, salt and fresh. Oh, I caught a couple catfish. I caught a big pinfish. I didn't see no snook or redfish though. But this was all an experiment today. This is the Mud River. It's a tributary of Weeki Wachee. It's really nice. Really nice. I like it. Look how calm this is right now. I'm like in heaven here. Awesome. Chart of where I was today. This little dot up here is Mary's Fish Camp on the Mud River. Just a little bit north of Bayport there. So I got in the water there, and I made it all the way down here to almost to the Weeki Wachee. I was right in this area here, and just had to give it up. You know, I was going against the tide again, and then I just don't need all that exercise. But that's where we are. Tomorrow I'm going to be fishing up here in this area. Is called Rock Bay, and there's been some big monster redfish coming out of there. So I'm hoping that's going to be good. So. The way the tide is and everything, I'm not going to put in at Mary's and do the river. I'm going to come down here. Right about here is Bayport Park, and I'll launch right there and go around the corner like that. As the tide's going out, I want to try to get out here as early as I can at the low tide. I don't want to wait till the change of the tide, because fishing the low tide in here will be great, theoretically. Alrighty. It's really nice here in the Mud River. Floating with the tide. see the kind of movement we have. It's kind of slow trolling. I got live shrimp, one on a float, one with nothing, just free lining them back there. The water's crystal clear. I've seen some fish jumping, which I think are mullet. And they told me back at the camp that there's lots of mullet here. There's some houses back in there on the Weeki-Wachee River. This is just so awesome back in here. I didn't hook a redfish or a snook in here today. But look right there at that pile of mangroves. That looks perfect, doesn't it? I think maybe we're going to slide over by those mangroves and see what we can do right there. Check this out. This is old Florida. Sweet stuff.